Husband 38M. Doesn't understand why I 35F chose msturbation over sex tonight. I 35F, husband 38M, just had a really uncomfortable disagreement. I told him I was tired and heading to bed. I went upstairs and took care of myself. But shortly after, he realized wanted to go to bed too and ended up walking in on me in the bathroom cleaning off a toy. He immediately looked upset and asked me if I had just used it. I said yes, and based on his riskian, asked if that was a problem. His response was that if I had told him I was horny, he would have immediately come upstairs so we could have had some fun together. He wanted to know why I hadn't tried to initiate with him first before taking care of myself. And wouldn't I rather fuck my husband than use a toy all by myself? I told him I wasn't in the mood for sex, that I just wanted to take care of myself and go to bed, but he pressed on, that he just couldn't understand how a toy is better than him. I tried to explain it's not a matter of better, but sometimes I just want to be responsible for my own orgasm. I didn't want a long, drawn-out sexual event. Didn't want to have to worry about pleasing someone else or foreplay or having to perform. I just wanted to get off and then go to sleep. He told me that was a pretty selfish of me, that he didn't realize that sex felt like a chore at times. And he compared it to him choosing to get fast food over eating what I cooked for dinner, and wouldn't that be insulting? I told him no, I wouldn't be insulting. If he's not in the mood for what I cooked, that's valid. It's not a huge deal to get something else. He still seemed so offended, said he'd never choose his hand over his wife. I told him that I was sorry for hurting his feelings, that I wasn't choosing a toy over him, and that I think this is just an agree to disagree situation, and there's no use arguing about it, and that I just wanted to go to bed. Now we're in this awkward silence. He's still upset, but what to do or say. I made it clear to him that I just don't think I need to run it by him before I give myself an orgasm, and while I understand why he might feel a bit disappointed, but it's not indicative of my desire attraction towards him, so it's nothing to take personally. Before anyone asks, we've been together for 11 years, we have sex at least once a week. Sometimes more, sometimes less, but we are far from having a dead bedroom.